People here who were here when I came before, there were two things that were going on. One was a whole lot of questions, all those why, what, how questions that we were generating. And the other that somehow kind of slipped in almost by mistake was this thing about wanting a carer.
Can't come in.
And we went for a kind of, it's just like a Lonely Hearts advertisement for a carer. And I must say I was very, very taken with those lyrics. I thought, well, they made me laugh. So I wrote a song. And what I did here was to actually get a whole lot of stuff that you'd come up with and that Chris had just actually written down as it came out and made the song out of that, like raw material really. And in order to make it into a song, I left out a few of them. I changed the order a bit, put in an extra word or two here when I needed it, made a couple of things rhyme because I thought that might be quite fun. And so tampered with the lyrics. Ooh. And I thought it would be very interesting today to see what you think about that. 24/7. It's a 24/7. It's in a way, it's got a very conventional song structure. It's got a chorus, the bit about it's a 24/7 job, that's the chorus. And all that means is that every time it comes, it's the same words and the same music. That's what makes something a chorus, basically. You must be properly trained. GSOH, you need skin like a rhino. Do as you're told, you're not allowed to walk out of that door. You've gotta be Richard Gere, Robson Green, Elton John or Tom Cruise, Victor Meldrew, Brad Pitt, Tony Blair. Let him have a try. Rod Stewart, Alan Milburn. Anybody else need not apply, because it's 24/7. As you probably gather, what I liked about the lyrics was that they were funny and they were ironic, and they were like a Lonely Hearts column, but kind of mad. And I also liked your list of people who you'd like to do it because it's such an extraordinary mixture of people. Very strong, well hung, six-pack, able to lift inanimate objects. Us! Better be gay, better be straight. The next verse is another verse about the qualities that you need, but it's much more mad than the previous one. You need to be well hung, and you need to have a six-pack. To be properly trained. The first verse, you must be properly trained, was all the first stuff you came up with. Actually, is all about what the qualities that you need. The second verse, you've got to be Richard Gere, is about who you need to be. You've gotta be Richard Gere, Robson Green, Elton John or Tom Cruise, Victor Meldrew, Brad Pitt, Michael Howard. Let him have a try. And everybody's got Alan Milburn. Anybody else need not apply. Don't bother to apply.
Not French. I think she'd make me laugh all the time.
Could we change Robson Green to David Bowie?
Princess Di.
Princess Di. 24/7. I don't think the title's good enough. It needs to be something that tells you in a way that's kind of Lonely Hearts.
Position vacant.
Position vacant is good. 24/7 job.
But there is still one line there that I think I would like to come out.
Yep.
And that is I'm not saying it on camera.
Yeah, because
Would you like me to say it well hung?
Yeah.
That word.
The first half is about how strong you need to be. You need to be very strong, you need to have a six-pack, and you need to be able to lift things. It makes perfect sense. Being well hung actually doesn't quite come into that.
I can't bend down, I can't lift, I can't stretch. So I need someone there to be doing those things that I can't do myself.
So the only ones that you're not keen on is well hung, six-pack, better be gay, better be straight. You're alright to be bloody Mary Poppins. I think I quite like that one.
Yeah.
And need to be an absolute saint.
Yeah.
Or able to lift you spiritually, lift you.
That's why you have hoists.
Able to hoist.
That sounds weird.
Actually, it is able to wind me up.
That's good.
You know, it could be
Emotionally or physically.
exactly.
Able to lift emotionally or physically.
What we do.
No, just be able to lift,
Able to lift.
And what are the
to
meaning?
uplift. There you go.
In this song, there are very, very few rhymes. And that doesn't bother me at all, actually. One tends to think that songs have to rhyme, but I don't know that they really do. It's not a huge help having rhyming. I think sometimes rhyming is really good when you hear the first part of a rhyme and you're already thinking about what the, as it were, the punchline's going to be. Job. 24/7, 24/7, it's a 24/7 job.